Authentic Empress. Oh, I'm going to try to keep this as concise as possible. And let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay. Please don't underestimate or overlook why they keep forcing certain low vibrational content on us or upon us, especially when it comes to quote unquote celebrity world, reality TV things. Understand that in this content, there's a whole agenda going on. Not only that, but this is literally a violation, a spiritual violation hidden in plain sight. So beware of what you're watching, entertaining. Make sure you're not entertaining it too much. If you can avoid it altogether, that would be awesome, right? Because really, take a step back and ask yourself, why is everybody hyping this shit up? Why is everybody keeping up with this shit? Keeping tabs on this shit? Why is it every social media platform I go on, it's the same damn content? Why is it the same content, the same people? I don't know if y'all notice, but really pay attention to what's happening around us right now. And what people are glorifying, entertaining, even people who are supposed to be quote unquote high vibrational spiritual, right? I don't give a damn what potential us light beings are able to see in other people. Take people as they are and how they choose to express themselves right now at this time, especially during the age of Aquarius. Ironically, right? We're in October. Halloween. Hollow. Infiltrated vessels that take people as they are type of energy. Accept people for what they show themselves to be, not who you think they can be or who you think they may be or their potential, right? But what are they choosing? What are they choosing? By their own will. So a message that I got, I want y'all to know there's some people who are very delusional around us. Now, age of Aquarius, Saturn of Aquarius. You know, Aquarius is also a lot of mental energy, humanitarian energy, communication, thought energy, right? Saturn energy, Uranus energy, change, karma, structure, balance, mental structure, right? Deconstruction, whatever the case may be, right? So basically seeing people's mental illness very plain, like, well, very obvious mental illness, right? Or delusion. I'm speaking so cryptic. I feel like I need to. I low-key feel like I should go and speak about this like on Patreon or something. There's these individuals that they keep bombarding us with, right? Their content, and I promise you, everything that they post is low vibrational. And then you have all these other people who I guess they find their purpose in riding bandwagons of irrelevant ass shit. And even if they're going to speak on, the subjects, at hand, they're not really speaking of these individuals in a manner that's more structured, right? As a teaching experience. But instead, people are just following the hype. 444. They're following the hype. They don't realize that this is the type of content you regress mentally. So once again, it makes me think about Jerry Springer, The Maury Show. You know, that era when they made a business out of capitalizing off people's trauma, off people's de-evolution, off people's ignorance, off people's delusion. They're operating out of their out of delusion, literally. Now y'all know we are very much so impacted by subconscious teaching or programming. Subconscious programming. Right? Some of us, we've already, you know, we done went through that lesson in Earth School, right? Mystery School, we understand that. We don't realize, some people don't realize they're being tested with this content. If everybody is looking at something a certain type of way, you need to take a step back. You need to look at it differently. Godless contracts. There's a lot of reproach in the air. There's a lot of regret in the air. Their hearts are reproaching them. So you guys are going to be seeing more stories, more detransition stories. People who've had sex changes, they've gone all the way, or a lot of regrets. Something you'll come to realize as well is how much the media have been even shadow banning or making this content more difficult for you to come across, right? But some of you guys will be led. You'll be divinely guided. Okay. Let me get back on this topic here, because I'm speaking like in code, but come on, really ask yourselves, like, look at how these people living, y'all. Pay attention to how these people carry themselves, their values, whatever. Like, really ask yourself, what am I glorifying and entertaining, and what am I also infiltrating my own vessel with, right? By entertaining this shit, keeping up with it. Okay? Trafficking, hidden in plain sight. Trafficking, hidden in plain sight. Oh, so now niggas having TV shows. Niggas having series and stuff like that of their brothel houses. Godless contracts. Some of these people y'all glorifying, y'all trying to wonder why is this person going bonkers? Why are they making a fool out of themselves? Like, why are they so game goofy? Like, why are they... And then you got dumbass motherfuckers. Is the dick good? The dick must be good. That must be some good dick for them to be acting... Oh, that's some good dick for them to be acting like that. People encouraging this toxic energy, right? Inflating it. Because it's a good source of entertainment, right? No, it's not. Attain it, blasting frequencies through this content to enter your mind, your mental, your energetic field, your vessel. And so you can hold on to that energy. You get your portion of that energy. And keeping up with it, allowing it to manifest within you. I'm going to tell you right now, digital content is way more powerful than people are really allowing themselves to see and realize. And some of us know. Some of us, we definitely know. And a part of that is for us to help other people know. Or really see how serious this shit really is. Because this shit is really real. Shit is really real. I've been getting a lot of downloads about trafficking. Being closer than you realize. Hidden in plain sight. Now this right here, this old news. We know spas, you know, massage parlors, We've always heard about, oh, it being like a brothel house, undercover brothel house. It's like a lot of spas and places like that, right? But I want you to know there's some spas out here. They're not all, very upfront with their masseuse or their therapist, whatever you want to call it. Um, some people, because we're talking about legal business or quote unquote legal businesses, apparently, right? Hiring these people thinking that, and having these people think that they have like a legitimate job, right? They could be making good money, everything, but don't realize just how deep it is. Like for example, you may not know, or you may not be like openly fucking the people at the damn spa or shit like that, or having motherfuckers like really test and degrade you. Let me say this. Let's say you have people coming in there who are legit as customers. They're really just coming in for the service, right? For what the place, serves, the purposes that it serves. But then you have other people who are insiders with the owners of that company who know exactly what the fuck going on, right? On some trafficking shit. And even though you have your veil of allowing normal people, civilians or whatever in the area, just come and, purchase whatever service, right? A massage, a show them, whatever the case may be. You have other individuals who are like insiders and they know exactly what the owners are about, right? Why do they only pay attention to the people that they hire and their vulnerabilities, right? And then think about this too. They keep a schedule on these people and basically post their every, like, this person is going to be here at this time. They're always here on these days of the week from this time to this time. And that's on the company's website for their insiders, the people who are in on it, the traffickers, to see. Oh, this therapist is going to be there at this time, da 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 da. Okay, bet. Right? Because the biggest thing about trafficking is the luring stage, or what is it called? Basically, when they're just studying you, and learning your routine. That's what I want to say. Learning your routine. So you have places who are capitalizing off this health shift, right? So this is not just spas. This is talking about holistic centers. Yeah, holistic centers as hidden brothels in plain sight, or hot spots or hot zones for trafficking. What's a hot zone for trafficking? Atlanta, Georgia. What's a hot spot for trafficking? Los Angeles, California. And it's plenty of it. I'm gonna tell y'all something else too. You know what? I may have to do another video. I'm gonna put that as the thumbnail. I want y'all to check the stats of gun violence in the year of 2022, right? I can't remember which particular website I was on. But y'all, pull up the map of the United States, right? The country. I'm going to tell you right now, when you pull up these gun violence statistics of 2022, you're going to see most of that going on in the southeast type of areas. Northeast, southeast, right? And then you have your far west, right? And we're talking about like LA, right? The lower parts of Cali and stuff like that. The point is, when you look at this picture, I want y'all to turn y'all phone. Or take that picture and turn that picture, right? I guarantee you it looks like a fucking face. It looks like a man or somebody's face this way. Literally. And then if you really look at it, it look like, almost look like this. Like some type of beast, bro, holding its mouth like open. And then where all the gun violence, where the most gun violence have been occurring, which is, you know, down south, or like I said, the southeast, right? There's way more gun violence there. And so the website I was on, it showed these incidents as like red dots. Red, the color red, ironically, right? And so when you look at it, it literally looks like a face, right? Because when you look at the map of the United States, right, from where California is going all the way down to Florida. Y'all know Florida got that little weird, like little, it sticks out, right? Like it either looks like a tongue or the bottom of somebody's mouth, their jaw, right? Y'all, tell me why it literally looks like a face with blood just covered all right here on the mouth. That's how it looks. And then you got blood, or it looks like blood, like where California, Los Angeles is, in that area, right? Almost like it's a little bit of blood on its head. Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that. I remember a few months ago, I posted a read about a death wave. They're hiding statistics, or they're making it not so easy, or they have to put it out there because they have to put it out there. But they're trying to blast us with low vibrational content to keep us distracted from what the fuck is actually going on around us, right? The severity of the warfare. And not even, you know, and this is the thing too, people not even realizing that this is a part of, you know, an attempt to infiltrate their souls, right? This content that they keep bombarding us with. The same shit. Like, really ask yourself, how is this, you know, what does this really do for my spirit, for me to see this so much? What is it really doing for me? Why would I jump on the bandwagon of glorifying abuse and people's, you know, people being lost and yada, yada, yada? Sometimes too much attention is damaging to people. What about that? Sometimes we need to remove our attention to help. And many times it doesn't help for us to be so goddamn attentive and have our eyes glued, right, on someone's chicken run. Because for some people, like I said, this delusional energy, and some people, some vessels are really infiltrated. And what I mean by that, signing contracts, right? All they thinking about is the money, the fame, the glitz, the glam, the popularity, the comfort, right? The false sense of security, right? Selling their souls to demons. Some of these damn rappers, some of these entertainers, y'all, they not what you think. Y'all already know. Some of y'all know, but they really not what the fuck you think. And really pay attention to the ones that's like showing up a lot, right? Think about the irony. Think about the irony. Like, why is this person named after money, right? Why are these women signing these contracts, giving over all of their rights, all of their birthright, all of their livelihood? Yeah, contracts coming out. Some of y'all may come across that. Contracts coming out, being exposed, right? Really keeping up with this big-ass scam to keep your attention, to draw your attention, which attention equals money for them. Attention equals energy harvesting for them. Attention equals fuel for them. Pay attention to these clubs Really pay attention to these clubs, oaths, vows, right? Don't bow down to men. Do not bow down to men, but God. Don't be fooled by people. Oh, God this, God that. Capitalize it. Is it really, should God really have mercy when you've been blessed with the gift to read, but because you was operating out of lust, greed, covetousness, gluttony, there's a few we can name. There's a few we can name. Because you was more oppressed for that. You just said, fuck it, I'm gonna sign this shit. I'm not gonna read nothing, so I'm gonna sign it. So you give up your birthright. Okay, let's say you are supposed to be an artist. Let's say you are supposed to do this and do that, da-da-da-da-da. But you done signed over a soul. You done signed a soul contract, binding yourself to a demon. To a demon who's able to basically draw wealth, income, energy off of you. Excuse me. Stop entertaining sick people. Understand that when they're bombarding us with so much content of people who are literally sick, psychologically, spiritually, or mentally, and they're just, really trying to make a marathon or just make a big thing out of this, right? Frequencies. Really think about how powerful we are. No, we're just not a human behind cameras. No, we're not just flesh and bones and meat behind cameras. No, we're spiritual beings. We're frequency beings. We're energetic beings. You're going to feel energy or frequency coming from me, emitting from my shit. And you know what makes it even more powerful and concerning? Portals. Right? Everything's a portal. Everything with a screen is a portal. Everything where, you're in a totally other place, but you can watch something, put something on like a movie, right? You can put something on and literally be there, almost be there, just by your engagement and your attention, right? So really think about that. Really think about that. Really think about that. You can go outside and be affected by chemicals sprayed in the air, but you just outside. I gotta live. I gotta do this. Da, da, da. So really think about that with frequencies, right? And their ability to project frequencies onto us through this low vibrational content. These goddamn celebrities and whatever, bro. Detransitioning regrets. Attention seeking. So these parents' inability to comprehend a child's desire for more attention. Right. So it kind of makes me it kind of puts you in the mind of, okay, the middle child syndrome or some shit like that. Oh, there's my older sibling, and then now there's a new baby, so there's not much attention on me type shit. So what can I do to get more attention on me? So think about these celebrities, right? These celebrities with this whole, LGBTQ agenda, and pushing their children or supporting their children's decision of, changing their gender at, such a young age. Really think about that. How available are these people really in their children's lives? So are some of these, stories, is some of the underlying motives or reasons because the child was attention seeking from their very busy parents, from their very distracted parents? So think about it. It don't have to be celebrities. This is in general. Think about these stories, these stories that's coming out, and the common denominator. I wasn't happy. I didn't. I felt insecure and I felt, you know, unseen and overlooked, and or some people's trauma, some people trauma, you know, or other shit that's happening that that parents are, you know, covering up, people not speaking about, right? It's so like, bro, it's some wild shit going on. But this is a time more than ever to get a lot of information, bro. A lot of needed information. Look, protecting predators. Now, y'all, some of y'all gonna know who I'm talking about, right? From the beginning of this read. Where the fuck this nigga been at before all this content, before they started bombarding us with all this content? How's this nigga really making his money? How is he getting so much money like that? He ain't that great of a fucking artist. So, how is he really getting money? Where's this nigga from? What's going on in that area? Oh, this is a hot zone for trafficking? Oh. Wait, what contract? What it say? These bitches doing what? Under what conditions? They not getting paid? What you mean? Where the money going? So what is the basis of this? I don't like, what is the basis of this club? What is it supposed to be doing? Like, I don't get it. So it's just entertainment, and that's it. It has to just be entertainment. Entertainment is not just entertainment. Because what does that say? What does the word say? Entertainment. So no, it's not just entertainment. Even though it may be presented as such, no, it's not just entertainment. It's an attack on your spirit. It's an attack on your spirit. So just really ask yourself, drawing back to your spiritual wisdom, your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual education, right? We understand that contracts is not just no God. Why is there an existence of contracts, bro? Signing over your willpower to be used as product. The most that you will get, you'll get exposure, you'll get fame and publicity, but otherwise, the shit that you really probably need, I'm getting that. Hidden agendas within a licensed system. I'm gonna cover my ass with this contract. And y'all bitches y'all motherfuckers so distracted by my money, by my clout, by my materials that you're not even gonna read the fine print. And this is not everyone. But let's say that you did listen to that inkling in your spirit. You're one of these people being presented with a contract. And the Most High, your ancestors are on you like, read that shit. You should not do that shit. But did you sign it anyway? You signed it anyway. And now we're supposed to feel bad. As an audience, we're supposed to feel bad for that. Please don't get it twisted. Just because these motherfuckers are in the public eye don't mean that they are not held accountable by spirit for the same principles, spiritual principles, laws of might, all that shit. Yes, they are. They are. So don't be fooled just because these people like have publicity. Blackmail. I'm not going to say any names. If you know, you know. Improperly caring for their kids to fuck off. So really pay attention. Really pay attention to how these people are really living and their values, their moral system, their moral compass. These are not people to be glorifying nor trying to, look, demoted. Why are we still trying to promote people when they're in their demoted season? The Most High are demoting them. They have demoted themselves by signing their souls. Why are so many people still trying to promote these energies? Building an audience just to watch their downfall. This is what's really happening. Building an audience just to watch their downfall, because this is a global lesson for everyone. And everybody isn't passing. And y'all better be careful, because if you're supposed to be quote unquote awakened and enlightened, don't get caught up in that. Don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the hype. Look, guilt, regrets, and remorse. We got to stay on my P's and my Q's. Stay on my Q's and my P's. So stay on your P's and your Q's. Stay on your P's and your Q's. Okay? Halloween, Shalloween. Shalloween. Wait. It's not Halloween yet. Nobody has on masks yet. Nobody's wearing their costumes yet. They're getting them together. They're gathering that so they can... They're gathering their look for that day. But no, it's not happening. No, it is happening now. It's happening now. So, what exactly, look, talk of the town. Talk of the town. What exactly are we trying to, like, what resolution exactly are we trying to develop here by following up with this content that is very low vibing? Evil couple. Why are we following up with this evil, like with evil couples, but then we turn around and wonder why we got shit or fuck shit or whatever type of energies will reflect back in our own like love lives? Why are we entertaining this shit if it's not for the purposes of the teaching, right? Learning whatever lesson that these people probably not learning, but you being tested on it, right? As far as your perception, right? Another thing too, evil couples that own businesses, evil couples that own a business in some type of license system, right? Literally working together to traffic either their employees. Evil couples. So something about evil couples being demoted extremely, and it's going to be extreme, right? We got trying to prove you wrong, actually prove you right. Oh, bless me. Trying to prove you wrong. So there's the energy here too. We got jealous church members want to deem you evil so bad. Don't sleep on your channeling abilities, because other people are getting rocked to sleep, right? They're getting rocked back to sleep. Don't even realize it. By following up with this low vibrational content that's blasting frequencies to their DNA. Yep. Look, they have done this to others but failed to do so with you. Evil couple trafficking their employees have gotten away with doing this to someone else. and attempted to do it to you, but failed. Look, why are you so obsessed with me? And you know what? This gonna sound crazy, but I heard like this is a demon saying this. Why you so obsessed? But sarcastically speaking that. Detransitioning stories. Why are you so obsessed with demonic energy? Why are you so obsessed with this abuse of power, influence, and authority? Really ask yourself, why is it so intriguing for me to like immerse my energy in this type of content, this frequency, right? This wave, this frequency wave. Yeah. And I'm hearing y'all it's not just physical bombs and grenades and gases and shit physically that we can see being launched upon us as a form of warfare that actually does impact us, does have an effect, can kill you, can make you depressed, suicidal, right? Can conjure abusive energies in your life. Unsuspecting warrior that emits threatening energy when necessary. Then we got invasion of privacy. An invasion of privacy by giving your attention over to this shit, right? Invasion of privacy. Invasion of your vessel, right? Invasion of privacy. These contracts. I just saw spa. Look, black magic return. Invasion of privacy. Look. I'm going to tell you from my own experience. Look, it's too late to apologize. I'm going to tell you from my own experience when I was working at a spa. Now, I worked, I was the front desk assistant and I was a massage therapist. I did both, right? So I got to see or get insider like scoop on both ends, right? Now, the way that the place I was working at, the way that they was set up was there's this what's the website they was using? I wish I could think of it right now. Damn, come to me. What was the name? What was it? It starts with a V, I believe. Anyway, it was their scheduling system. It was their scheduling system for, for that job, meaning their clients or potential clients, stuff like that, can go on their website, and when they schedule for a massage, they get to see what therapists are working on that day, which days, right? They get to see who's there and when they're going to be there, which, let me tell you how fucked up it really is. Most therapists, they had to be there from 10:45 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night or in the evening. 10-hour shifts. Any short shifts and stuff like that was on like special type, like some shit that you requested. But generally, everybody was on a set schedule from 10:45 a.m. to 8 o'clock in the evening. And then for the front desk assistants, we had to be there from 10:30 a.m. to about 8:30 sometimes, because we have to count the money, we have to close down the entire spa, look behind, check behind the therapist, look, demonic harem. Stop entertaining these demonic harems, y'all, on social media, because that's what it is. That's what it is. Anyway, but really think about that. Now, I done shared another video that I know for a fact somebody tried to traffic me. And I don't know if I told y'all this, but one of the girls that was working front desk, and this is why I became the front desk assistant. Look, they are... Ooh, look at that shit. Something's falling apart. Something's falling apart. They are panicking. The girl that was working there, working at the front desk before I was, a black girl, but she was like she was in her party phase still, all that shit. right? Nothing wrong with that. But she did make herself more vulnerable. And see, these people, they intentionally, you know, use charm and seduction, abuse of seduction, and this, that, and the third to make you feel like they are trustworthy, or, you know, they are safe people or some shit like that. This girl disappeared out of the blue. Out of the blue. And no, it wasn't, oh, well, maybe she just quit. And, you know, this was like, fuck it, you know, didn't want to talk to them and stuff like that, right? Excuse me. Well, that's interesting, because she's been working there for a little minute. But when I came along, you know, because me and her was the only two black girls. When I came along, it just was kind of weird how shortly after me and her met and literally got well acquainted, I got her number. We even planned to hang out outside of like work. It's like, I don't think it's a coincidence that, wow, look, blasting frequencies that makes one sick. I'm not making this shit up. It's not a coincidence that this girl went missing days after we literally just got acquainted. And then, mind you, if you're the front desk therapist, we had to open the spa even before the massage therapist got there. We had to have it ready and prepared for when they come in, right? To let them in and let them get settled and stuff too. The girl didn't show up. So, you know, like I said, I did massage therapy. So I show up, you know, my regular scheduling. And I see all the other therapists who are all Latina just sitting outside and stuff. I'm like, what is going on? So I contact the boss, who ain't even, apparently they ain't know. Or they won't saying shit. Yeah, okay, whatever. Contact the boss, like, you know, everybody's just sitting outside. You know, the spa's still locked. Such and such is not here. And yada, yada, yada. What? Oh, my God. You know, acting surprised. And then she had an alibi already established. So she had like, she cared about her so much, and she didn't hesitate to give us some little background information of her situation and her living, her vulnerabilities, and, you know, her unstable, you know, live situation, you know, so people can fall back on that, like, and nothing don't get connected back to them. So intentionally hiring people who they feel like, when this shit pops off and people start to question, right? We have this person's lifestyle, their structure, their instability, or whatever instabilities that we have identified, because that's what traffickers do. That's what traffickers do. They'll charm you, speak to you all nice and shit, asking you questions, certain questions, particular questions. Asking you particular questions just to try to learn your vulnerabilities, right? We got, oh shit. We got playing on my top is expensive. Playing on my top, playing on your top, mentally fucking you can bring them a very, very high payout. Right? Okay. Some of these individuals are learning now too that they fuck with the wrong person. Especially trying to do that shit to me. So, mind you, I worked the same damn days every week. I was there from the same time. So, even a couple businesses down, there was a restaurant, and the lady there, that couple that owned that particular restaurant, they knew the people I was working for, like, really well. See, when you have high priestess energy and you're anointed and stuff like that, these demons, they have to reveal themselves to you. They have to expose themselves, right? So we got, your ancestors are proud of you. Capitalizing at an extreme. So This lady literally has a degree, the boss, right? She has a degree in marketing, but she's running a holistic health facility or a holistic spa, masseuse center, right? But her degree is in marketing. She used to love saying that. Well, I specialize in marketing. I specialize in marketing. Now, I'm going to tell you something, too. That kind of work, that's healing work. Shouldn't just any and everybody be doing that shit. Just like Reiki and anything else is healing work. So, okay. Now you got a real healer in the damn building. Okay. And if it's a real healer, you got to know this person is anointed and protected. You got to know this person is psychic and insightful. Some of y'all, these people try to get rid of you because they can see that you was, they could smell that you was like just on them, right? Anyway, marketing. You can't hide shit from a person, you know, who's enlightened and awakened and tapped in. You know, you can't hide shit for them too long, right? Eventually you catch on to shit. Eventually you start picking up on shit. Eventually people start confiding in you and start speaking up about shit that they haven't spoken on, right? And giving you the secrets, right? Look, do not watch, entertain, support, listen to their content. This is talking about this low vibrational content, evil couple shit, or whatever, this club shit. Look, these women, these men, whomever, who have sold their souls to another entity, right? Sellouts. We can't do shit about their fate. Only the Most High can. Only the Most High has say so over those people's fate. It doesn't matter. Us keeping up with that shit, watching that shit, stuff like that. We're not helping. We're not helping. If anything, we're making it worse. Because you're just feeding more into the entity. You're feeding more into it. Right? It's like this. Think about how the trafficking system works. They recruit traffickers, right? There's always like a top motherfucker, head honchos. They recruit traffickers. They recruit, they get their girls, they get their guys, right? They make them work for them. All this energy is going into a greater entity at the top. Like some pyramid scheme shit, right? And then how do they develop more energy? They got these girls, and then they fucking them off or selling them off and harvesting them, this, that, and the third, right? Drawing more energy from those clients or those Johns or those people, who are the buyers of these women and these men. All this energy is going to an entity, right? So really think about that. So then what are we doing? Okay, so these individuals, they're binded into a contract to draw our attention and entertain and keep our energy and our attention invested in them so that the head honcho can further get more energy or draw more energy from our attention being on these motherfuckers who ain't even getting paid a dime for real. They ain't getting paid shit. Jezebels. Not getting paid shit. So I'm going to tell you right now, trafficking is not just... There are some women... I'm going to tell you right now, there's women who are being trafficked willingly and voluntarily and don't even realize it. Because they think that, because this house and because, being able to go out and drink and party and have these things and experience these things and da-da-da-da-da. Even though it's not a real investment in them. It's not a real investment. It's not. They're not really gaining anything that great besides publicity and attention. And then gaining low vibrational attention. Can't stop drinking. Alcoholism. assessing your vulnerabilities, the luring stage. Y'all, so now I'm here and think about these reality shows, right? And you know how like Real Chance to Love, all these different things, right? Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Anyway, so you know how these girls, they send videos of themselves, they do their little audition tapes and stuff like that. What makes them, how do they get recruited? What is the recruitment process? Assessing these individuals' vulnerabilities. Assessing their vulnerabilities and their limitations. And if they're more susceptible to me abusing my power, my influence, and my authority upon them. So intentionally recruiting women with low self-esteem, no self-respect, little to no self-respect. All they care about is a good time. Look, we got domination spells. Domination spells and desire to make you powerless. How? By taking your power for themselves. Stop entertaining this shit. Because you're giving away your power too. You ain't got to be in contract. But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. If you really care about these people, if you really care about these women who are caught up in these toxic situations, right? You'll stop watching this shit. Stop entertaining. Look, many warnings. Many warnings. Some of y'all already been warned. Some people already been warned. These individuals definitely been warned, right? This person creates imbalance. If y'all really want to help these people out, stop entertaining this toxic shit. Why? Because that's making them have more blood on their hands. That's pushing them further away from God. That's bringing them more reproach and bad karma. So this poisonous content, look, love yourself enough to say no. Love yourself enough to say no to this bullshit. Don't recommend this channel to me. I don't want to see this content. Report the content. It's abuse. It's humiliation. It's exploitation unnecessarily just for gain. Everybody know you make money off views. Everybody know that. Everyone knows that now. Conditional remorse. So it's not even legit. It's not even legit. Don't fall for that shit. Look, guilt, regret, and remorse. That's reproach. This is reproach. When you see these people sharing these stories here, this is reproach. Oh, but what about the kids who were young? That's the thing. Parents who have forfeited their own children's birthright, and now they're just lost and just ruined them emotionally, spiritually. Sold them over. Sold them over. And some of these people are really evil, so they may seem like they don't give a fuck and it's not really impacting them, but pay attention to the victims, or pay attention to the children or the people who've followed through with these transitions. Pay attention to them and how they feel. Some of these people have been abandoned by the government. It's an agenda. Look, evil contracts. Evil contracts. Give up your birthright. Sell over your birthright. Sign over your power. That's what that is. They think you can save them, but even God ain't saving them. So what? We can't save them if God not even willing to save them. They weren't willing to save themselves. So how the hell we gonna save them by following this shit up? No, we're giving up a portion of ourselves. In actuality, judgment is already upon them. Please be able to recognize what judgment looks like, because we're in judgment season. Also, the age of Aquarius. We haven't been in the age of Aquarius for 30 years. All right, so instead of entertaining these people's content, some of y'all need to be listening to music, listening to songs, love songs with beautiful energy, right? Because these other things, these toxic relationships and these toxic bonds and harems and shit like that is to it's to send like energetic frequencies or waves like to make you manifest this shit in your own life, bro. And that's why you see a split in very like genuine, sincere, loving couples, and then you have these evil ass couples. But people so attached to drama and toxicity, it's literally like bitter's tea. You drink your bitter's tea, the more bitter it is, the more acidity you have in your body. But the more that you rid yourself of that acidity and become more alkaline, the less bitter the taste the taste of the tea becomes. Same thing with people. Same thing with these couples on display. These individuals, these celebrities, whomever is the trending topic. Boom. Trending topic. We got the benefits don't outweigh the consequences. It might be entertaining, but it doesn't outweigh the consequences on your spirit, your mental. The benefits don't outweigh the consequences. I don't give a damn how bad or how beautiful this person is, how much money they have, how amazing their body is, or it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. The benefits do not outweigh the consequences. That's for these traffickers, right? Misery loves company. It's getting much harder for them to maintain the lie. So these people are sick. Do you really want that? Do you want that energy? I don't think we want that energy. Look, let them know. Oh my God, the beginning of this song by Bryson Tiller. Right now, you are now tuned in. Ungiven. I'm still going in. Who is he? Motherfucker, I'm him. Right now, you are now tuned in. Let them know. Spirit telling me to let y'all know. Oh my. Look at this shit. I made these cards last night. A reason why they are constantly blasted all over the media. What's the reason, Spirit? Protecting predators. What's the reason, Spirit? Scavengers. Scavenging for what? Energy? Clout? Fuel for their vessels because they're very unhappy. They destroyed themselves. Energy harvesting. Scavenging for energy. Scavengers. What's another thing about scavengers? When you think about scavenger, like scavenging birds and stuff like that, what do they do? What do they do? They clean up the roadkill. They scavenge through what's dead. What's dead. I think I see dead people. R.I.P. to all my dead people. That's what I'm hearing. They will groan and holler with agony. This is already happening. They will groan and holler with agony, reproach, judgment. These detransitioning stories. God made you what you were supposed to be for a reason. Period. Insulting your body because they are jealous of it. So, encouraging you to fuck up your DNA in any kind of way. And this ain't even just, look, I just saw Death Wish. This ain't even just talking about your figure or how attractive you are. No, jealous of your body as in how? Jealous of your youth, jealous of your melanin, your strength, your immunity, whatever the case may be. Your essence. Set up their own friends and family out of jealousy. So if anything, tribe, focus on deepening your sacred bonds with your soul tribe. There is divine supernatural activity around you. Deepening your knowledge of self. Why do we have you're giving way too much fucking time into following up with these people. Unsubscribe from these goddamn channels. If y'all look, unsubscribe from these channels, subscribe to them. Report these goddamn motherfuckers, because I'm tired of seeing people piggybacking and capitalizing off drama for views and money and clout and inclusion. I'm tired of seeing that shit. I'm tired of seeing that shit pop up on my time. I'm tired of seeing that shit. And it's very obvious what you're doing. You're a sellout too. You're a sellout too. What else can you offer besides that shit? What else can you offer? And then you're going to see shit happening to these people too. Backfiring. Why? Because they want to partake. They want to partake in this shit that is... No. It's not of God. It's not of God. Literally a harem. A harem. A demonic harem. And it doesn't just stop with, you know, the people, the women or the men directly who, you know, who are the center of attention. No, it's also these people who are capitalizing off of it with their channels, and they don't realize it. Some people don't even realize it. Some of them do. Some don't. But they better heed the warnings. Many warnings. Many warnings. Talk about something more virtuous. Look. Channeling the emotions of your enemies and those who oppress you. Oh my God, look. Hard-headed. A hard head make a soft ass. And then we got finito on the back. Look. I can hear no, you can't get no money, you silly hoe. All money ain't good money. All money ain't good money. Why the hell are we glorifying? Look. No, really look at this shit for what it is. Not what the words of the song is trying to mesmerize us and hypnotize us and call it something else. No, pay attention to how shit is playing out. To how motherfuckers are being treated. Pay attention to how people are being treated. This nigga picked you up off the side of what? He picked you up when you was what? On the road, what? This nigga was just... So this nigga just go out and he just... What? Is he... What's the word? Scouting? Is he scouting women who are vulnerable but somewhat attractive for other agendas and purposes to manifest off their feminine essence and their energy? To take that and use it as a manifesting force for more income and clout and shit like that. And we wonder why these women are so masculine. We wonder why they're overly masculine. Because they're literally having their feminine energy extracted for other purposes. Why do businessmen go to strip clubs when they're sealing deals and shit like that? I'm talking business. The manifesting energy of the feminine essence. Water. You need that water for that plant to grow. And so we can have fruit to eat. Earth. What good is it to have the sun and air? Or how can air be generated without trees? The earth. Oh. How can I get, you know, attention and notoriety and publicity without earth element, the feminine essence, to create oxygen? Air. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Communication and thought energy. Mercury. Saturn. Venus. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Scales. Balance or imbalance. Gemini. Communication, thoughts, intelligence, or abuse of intelligence or ignorance. Aquarius. Humane or inhumane. Lies dismantled. Stand up for your rights. We got Land of the Snakes by J. Cole. We got Ravens and Crows, Death to Your Foes. Some of these people, they're living out their karma, man. It don't matter how sorry you feel for these motherfuckers, bro. Do you realize what time, what day and age we're in right now? The severing, the great severing, weeks from the tears. I keep seeing bribery too. Look, they don't know they are being plotted on. Karma, the plotter being plotted on. So this, look, what did I just say? Karma. A lot of these women, they are living out their karma. These motherfuckers got enemies that were never supposed to be enemies. Right? And they think they were stunting on a motherfucker. They think they were stunting on a bitch. By signing their life and their livelihood, their willpower and their birthright over for clout, bro. For clout. For a little interaction with some celebrities. Right? Groupies. Right? There's levels. There's a spectrum to trafficking. Okay? Look. Unknown or unrealized molestation. Pay attention to how these people moving, bro. And like really ask yourself, do I really want to feel my energy with this? Look, you will be happier without them. You will be happier without this low vibrational content. I guarantee you. Try it out. Try it out. That dick crazy shit is not nothing to be fucking hyping. Like, what? Really just... Oh, my God, bro. Handlers. We always hearing about the female handlers. Kim Kardashian, Rihanna. There's male handlers, you know. And some of y'all, this motherfucker being blasted all over, all in your face. And look how hard people going to protect this man. To justify this man. Domestic human sex trafficking. Do I need to say? I don't think I need to say anything else. I'm beating a dead horse. Now they need you. They need you. Domination spells. They're becoming powerless. Why? Because it's a new day and age. So stop giving your attention to this shit when you see it. Either say, do not show me this content, you know, take a break from social, whatever you need to do, or use your social media to deepen your knowledge of yourself. Period. And pay attention to people who trying to act like they spiritual and yada, 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 but they following up with this ratchet ass hype all the fucking time. They still on that Jerry Springer shit. right? They're encouraging, or they feel justified in their toxicity by seeing how these motherfuckers living, or how they're abusing their energy, bro. Or how they're sabotaging themselves publicly. Yeah, they still together. You can't get rid of her. It ain't going. That's some toxic shit. Some motherfucking fucking females left and right. Giving bitches STDs. Treating bitches like product. It's trafficking. I'm gonna tell you right now, there's people who are known, people who know they are in known trafficking, and there's women who really don't know. They're led to believe it's something else, that they're a part of something else. Spells, witchcraft, y'all. Witchcraft, this shit is real. Half of these women are under spells. I'm gonna tell you right now, you sign a contract, you definitely under a goddamn spell. Signing that contract immediately emits whatever spells bind it to that shit in your fucking life and your destiny, which can also be illusion spells, delusion spells, right? Secret criminals, hidden in plain sight. Limited, restricted living. I'm telling you, we got fuck them fake ass cousins. Some of y'all got some fake ass family members and shit like that. That you know you grew away from, you cut off, you moved away from, right? They did some harsh shit to you. They violated your energy. Whatever the case may be. Look, y'all see them. Y'all will see these motherfuckers being like the ones that's capitalizing off this shit, or the type of females that would sell themselves over to this shit. This is their karma. This is their judgment. And they don't even realize it. They don't even realize it. Hidden agendas within a licensed system. They don't even realize it. I'm gonna put this out here, and we gonna see. We just gonna watch, right, and observe. Something may be coming out around Halloween or Christmas, whatever, or the Super Bowl. Y'all know Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you right now, be careful. Y'all already know these goddamn these football, all this shit is staged as fuck, bro. Y'all know this shit is staged as fuck. Like, whatever, enjoy. If that's your source in it, whatever. Just don't jeopardize your goddamn life, or your children's life, or your family member's life, just to support this fake ass shit. Watch that shit from the safety of your home or somewhere safe, okay? But be mindful. Plans of sacrifice on a holiday, because people are so blinded, are given to distractions and spells, distractions that are infused with witchcraft. Some of y'all need a massage or have a spa day. Treat yourself. Look, intentional. Look, we got mean to you, and then we got spa day, and then it says intentionally leading you into darkness, bad habits, toxic people, out of jealousy. Motherfuckers are on the karma for doing this to their family members, to their friends. There's people still doing this because that's what they've sold themselves over to. So they've been recruited, and they're being used to still do this. Trying to believe their own lies isn't working. Trying to call it something else, but no. Trying to make it seem like, oh, it's innocent, you know, it's just fun. No, you're under judgment. You're under judgment. Some of these people are in spiritual jail, and this is why we're seeing all this frantic ass energy. They're in spiritual jail. Some of them won't survive it. Their way of doing things is going out of style. On social media is one way. Behind closed doors, they're suffering. This time, won't you save me? This time, won't you save me? Baby, I'm giving myself, giving up. I'm giving up, baby. Eye for an eye. Arm and a leg. God's judgment. Okay. Okay. Arm and a leg. And there's going to be a lot of people being guided to, you know, expose these truths and stuff like that. Look, searching for new supply through your attention. Look, only help you to talk about you. Abusing generosity. This is what's happening to these girls. These girls are enslaved. They're in bondage. This is not anything to be, I mean, well, yeah, I mean, kind of, because these are the same bitches that are by other motherfuckers. And now, look, now the tables have turned. And then it's even more humiliating because it's publicly for a lot of people. And it's not all people. This is talking about some of your family members. This is talking about some of your family members, too. Yeah. But one easy way to, don't get caught up in that, divine beings. Do not get caught up in this shit. Portal magic. Do not get caught up. Look, I guarantee you, deepening knowledge of yourself, deepening the knowledge of what's going on around us, deepening your spiritual language, your spiritual wisdom, is way more entertaining than that bullshit. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, and you will feel a whole lot fucking better. Okay? Look, everyone makes mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. This keeps coming out. There is a reason why they are constantly blasted all over the internet. All money ain't good money. Now, as far as everybody makes mistakes type shit, this is the type of shit that they could be trying to go on, right? Or go off of. But I'm going to tell you this. This is talking about the divine beings who may have gotten caught up in the drama or ooh, like, what is really going on? Now, hopefully you was watching for insightful purposes, but there's some of you who is getting pulled in, like, by, you know, having your heartstrings played on. Look, you are my motivation. You are my motivation. Devil, get up off me. Speak to these devils, tell them to get up off you, bro. Because they're using you. They're using you as fuel. You are ahead of them. Dead fools. Recklessness and ridiculousness. Some of y'all need to, some of these, their nervous systems are imbalanced. Some of you guys need to consume more coconut. Whether that's cream of coconut, coconut milk in your food dishes, your smoothies, coconut water, whatever the case may be. It says, honor the past as your teacher and your future as inspiration. Honor the past as your teacher and your future as inspiration. So if this shit ain't inspirational, this shit ain't really teaching you shit for real. Keeping bringing you up, deepening your abilities, deepening your gifts, deepening your knowledge. What else could it be doing then? The opposite. The opposite. Yeah, some of these individuals, you got flexing off inheritances. You'll see some of these family members who's done this. You'll see some of your family members going through detransitioning stories. Yeah. Karma. Flexing off stolen inheritance. Other cousins or other family members helping their friends' man cheat on them. It's the type of shit these type of women be on, and we trying to give them all the sympathy in the world. Why? They signed up to be messy. They want to be messy. Opportunities revolt. They revolt all their opportunities by signing their souls over to this bullshit. But what we need to do, call your energy back. Call your energy back. Divine ones. Call your energy back because you're free. Free yourself. Let them know. Let your loved ones know. Let your tribe know. Whatever the case may be. They hate your purity. They hate your purity. They hate your purity. That's why they're bombarding us with all this toxic ass shit. Ravens and crows, death to your foes. And because it's a teaching moment, and it is good for us to see judgment be upon, or be able to see the judgment so that we can know that the Most High are justified. These people didn't get away with this shit, right? This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Like, this is the reason why a lot of these motherfuckers are on display. Eye for an eye. Arm for arm and a leg. God's judgment. Your ex-groupies praying for a chance. Praying for a chance. Jezebel oils and tactics. It's too late to apologize. It's too late to apologize on social media, too. Yeah. All that abuse of your influence and your power and your energy, your abilities and your gifts. Yeah. Your musical talent, your music, whatever. Abusing it, though? Supposed to be using it to do what? To transform positively. Right? To aid in a high vibrational sense. Trying to believe their own lies isn't working anymore. Trying to believe their lies that they haven't been mean to anyone or two people. No. So you guys focus on manifesting new money. Focus on your self-care, your rest. This is a good rest period. Focus on your self-care. Treating yourself. Receiving his communication upgrades. Look, they are well aware of what's happening behind closed doors. Some of you are as well. Jealous church members, domination spells, desire to make you powerless. I'm telling you. Building an audience just to watch their downfall. Love yourself enough to say no. These people don't love themselves. If you want to help them, I mean, if you pray for them then. But don't pick up that vibe. Don't pick up that vibe. Yeah, think about that. Really think about the irony of that. It is a vibe. But I don't think it's the vibe that you need. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. So we got the divine granting your every wish here. Beware of Halloween haunted houses and trails that are really haunted. Because these motherfuckers still out here searching for new supply. That's why trafficking is like, all this, look, I'm telling you, beware. Pay attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to what you involve yourself in. And this, that, and the third. Times are different now. It's a lot of desperate energy. Playing on my top is expensive. Death by poisoning. Some of these deaths, some of these crimes that's going on is because people are poisoned digitally. People are poisoned by frequencies, virtual realities, portal magic, doing shit that are acting out of the ordinary. Pay attention to this and pay attention to your children. This time, once you save me, now they need you. Now they need you. They will groan and holler. Ignore them. Why? Because they took things too far. Keep your immunity up, divine ones. Your immunity is up. Some of these individuals are going to experience gun violence, so they was a part of it. But you are on to bigger and better things. So don't get pulled back. That was your the past is the teacher. Only go back if it's reflection, introspection of how you can better, like, or just confirmation of you moving correctly or how you should move, right? For your betterment. Setting up their own friends and family out of jealousy. You moved away from that energy, right? Death by poison. So, pull some angel cards real quick. Because of course I'm sure it's seeing too many of my cards. How do we know if it's really true? How do we know if we can trust this information? Well, if you got a doubt and you're not tapped in to see this shit clearly for what it is, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Look, we got block. Block these energies out. Why? Integrity. If these people not operating off integrity, you need to block this energy out. You need to salvage your own. Salvage your integrity. Look, banish. Banish. Banish these agendas, these media agendas, and this low vibrational content and frequencies that they're trying to emit into you. Banish that energy. Call your energy back. Call your energy back. I just saw legacy reverse. Yeah, we got societal factors and the internet. Prayers and affirmations. So something about you doing more affirmations, right? Living life like a moving prayer. Speaking more, practicing, speaking more affirmations. What I heard too, out of all the conversation and all the hype and everything that you talk about in one day, you better make sure a big portion or a good portion of that day is affirmations. Positive affirmations, not just drama, gossip, and clout and shit. That's why don't get caught up in these fucking channels that's capitalizing off this. Don't. You got the crown. Your mental health. The crown chakra is the seventh located above the head. Connection to outer dimensions, into the gateway for ancestors. And the gateway for ancestor or entity entrance. Symptoms: imbalance in logic versus emotion. Overemphasis on either either material or spiritual realm. Mental illness. Disconnect from guides. Distorted telepathy. We got recovery here. Recovery from what? Recovery from what? Entity attachments. The Seihai key represents the unification of the emotions with spirit. It supports the healing root cause of emotional mental problems. This card indicates a need to address deep-seated ancestral wounds. Why are you still attracted to this toxicity? Ask yourself that. That are impacting our current incarnation in the form of emotional mental imbalance. Entity attachments. Entity attachments include conjuring entities with specific dark purposes. Call your energy back, divine ones. Conjuring entities with specific dark purposes to infiltrate the energy field of the individual. Entity attacks can also occur through the dream state and through sexual intercourse. We got resilience. Choku Ray power, resilience and protection. Resilience is our ability to withstand tumultuous situations that are out of our control while still retaining our spirit. This card indicates your ancestors are passing down their resilience to you for the next stage of your journey. And then we have mother here, but I'm thinking about that feminine essence, that feminine energy, that strong desire to acquire this energy, right? Ask us to assess our own inner mother and where she needs strengthening. The mother energy also applies to aunts. So something about y'all karmic aunts. And feminine figures you consider motherly to you. This card indicates a need to heal from wounding caused by engagement with the mother energy. We got sound, frequencies. Sound therapy. Guard your hearing. Guard your seeing. Guard your speaking. Guard your heart. Entertainment. Attaining you, binding you. But through what gateways? Your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your heart. Gateways. Sound therapy Use sound therapy, sound frequencies, mantras. There's plenty online that you could be listening to than listening to this drama and bullshit most of the day. Just saying. Especially if it's like pointless drama. Like, we're literally, it's just, I don't see how people can just make channels like based off that shit. Like, you don't get tired of just keeping up with these damn, you don't get tired like keeping up with these people, bro. Grown ass people who has the power of choice just like you do. Okay. Sound therapy is the use of sounds and tones in order to enhance the frequency of the human body, to then impact the energy field and subsequent organs. Sound meditations, chanting, singing, and sound bowls are predominant forms of sound healing. But understand, just as there is a such thing as sound healing, like you can literally heal from sounds and things that you see. You ain't even got to take no fucking medicine ever. You don't have to take no fucking medicine. You can still heal your body digitally. This is real. So the same way you can heal yourself through sound, like the Egyptians, the Comedians, the same way you can heal yourself from disease through sound is the same way you can take on diseases through sound. This form of healing is associated with the element of air. Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Saturn in Aquarius. Okay. Which is the mind. This form of healing is associated with the element of air, which is the mind. This is great for air dominant individuals. So especially if you're an air dominant individual, you do not need to be karmic Aquarius in your family. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. There's something about a grandmother here. We got trauma transmutation. Transmutation is the process of transmuting the energy of trauma still lingering within your energetic field into a higher force. This can be done spiritually through emotional development as well as gaining knowledge and wisdom regarding the mechanics of human behavior. Aquarius is what? Aquarian energy is what? Humanitarianism? Okay. So you're going to see a lot of inhumane activity too? Yeah. People being inhumane to themselves? Yeah. Okay. People glorifying inhumane conditions? Yeah. What is transmuted is released from us permanently, ending cycles of trauma. We got spirit transformation and balance. Spirit transformation and balance. All attacks are spiritual. However, some go above and beyond, attempting to create blockages and delays in your love life, in your friendships, in your growth, your love with yourself, your devotion to spirit, your devotion to your ancestors. Okay. Okay. To create blockages and delays, and are a full-out attack to kill and destroy. Exactly. This means that several mechanisms are being used and multiple parties as well. This card can also indicate a need for astral projection and higher level tools for advancement. That is what we're supposed to be focusing on. Gaining higher tools of advancement. But there will be temptation along the way. But you have to be strong enough. You have to be resilient enough. Right? And rely on your integrity to recover yourself. Recover your energy from that shit. Don't get pulled into that shit. Look, heart chakra attacks. Heart chakra. Your life force. The heart chakra is the gateway between our higher self and our lower self. It regulates our sense of empathy for others, emotions, and compassion. Restrictions, trauma, and other ancestral trauma factors can weaken the heart chakra, creating generational patterns such as codependency, disconnection from our own emotions, And in extreme cases, did we have the extreme word come out earlier? But in extreme cases, ruthlessness toward others. And then we got the solar plexus too. So not drain, literally draining your life force, your solar sun. They want to take this and they want to grow. They want to build, cultivate their fruits off your energy. Come on now. Shining light on it. What are ways that we can shine light on things? Giving it our attention. Using our creative ability to create things just to further fuel the entity. So we got these channels. There's so many things we could talk about that is of more use and helpful and beneficial. But you got these motherfuckers out here using their platforms to do what? Okay. So we got mirror spells, portals. A mirror spell, okay, mirror spells, any and all current attacks and future attacks back to the sender, or it sends all Those attempting to harm you will have their attacks and plans turned back onto them. For protective mirror spells, visualize a mirror in your energy field, repelling all harmful energies and entities. Then we got adaptability too. Razu, fire serpent. Razu used to support the integration of energy after major transformations. This card indicates a need to adapt to major changes that you are currently moving through or will experience in the near future in order to obtain consistency in your life. That you are also moving away from is what I heard. Crown chakra here again. Our crown chakra is our connection to higher dimensions and awareness and spiritual abilities. Your ancestors could have had powerful crown chakras that allow them to transcend time and space, and you have that ability available to you as well. This card could also indicate a need to clear your crown chakra so you can develop a better connection to your ancestors and guides. Stop following. Okay. Be quiet. Look, we got relationships and sacral chakra. And legacy. This thing came out again. So don't forfeit your legacies, birthright, like these other individuals did. And we're just seeing the consequences of doing so. That's all. Look, debris. Debris. Don't get crushed by their tower moments. Think about all the debris that happens during these tower moments. Don't get destroyed, and don't share their karma with them. Don't share that judgment with them. Look, debris as a tactic of warfare includes deliberate obstacles. That's nothing too. Spiritual warfare, very active. Okay. Debris as a tactic of warfare includes deliberate obstacles surrounding the individual in order to distract from priorities, mainly manifest as external circumstances and people, external content, external social media sources, external situations, circumstances, and people. Wow, we got expression in the reverse. People not using their expression wisely. The heart life force. Didn't I say trying to harvest your life force energy? Ib or Leb represents the heart. In ancient Egypt, the heart was seen as life force. That's why I said heart chakra too, right? Okay. Life force is also creative energy and or ability to express ourselves. This card indicates an opportunity to enhance the expression of our life force through deeper connection to our healing and ancestral practices. But you see this came out reverse, right? So think about what that means for people who are, you know, abusing their influence or their expression, their creativity, right? Or they're not using it wisely, or they're not using it in alignment with the Most High, to co-create with the Most High, right? For elemental healing. Instead, they're using it for just financial purposes and clout and inclusion. And you will see, look, separation, the great severing, weeks from the tears. It's going to become even more obvious and more obvious as time goes on. I'm going to tell you right now, if you mixed in with that shit, you better separate yourself. Separate yourself. Root. Some of these motherfuckers are the death wish. You don't want to be a part of that. You don't want to be a part of that. Located at the base of the spine, our connection to the earth and manages feelings and efforts related to safety, survival, and physical pleasures. We got ancestor support. Ancestors supporting our root chakra. Okay. Symptoms: imbalance in consumption. So, do you see this in these individuals? Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. Some of these karmics or whatever, overweight or imbalance in consumption of low vibrational energy, toxic energy. Pay attention. Back issues. Not a compromised. Come on, you think about your Kundalini, right? Compromised. Okay. So their evolution is compromised. Okay. Materialism, scarcity mentality, financial instability, and stagnation, especially spiritual stagnation. You don't see no growth. You see motherfuckers. Then why do you want to be on that wave? It's literally a wavelength. It's a vibe, for real. It is. Shit is not a game. Separate yourself. Separate yourself, right? Or this is to separate you from your life force, your vessel, right? Or create. Damn, what's the word? Disenfranchisement within your spirit. We got courage. Have courage here. Have courage here to turn away from these karmics, man. Don't entertain this shit, bro. Don't entertain that shit. A karmic is an individual that creates karma in our lives through our association with them. They are a reflection of our lowest selves. This card indicates an individual you have already identified as a karmic partner or person is facilitating attacks on you. Call your energy back. Have the courage. Look, mediation. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Crown infiltration. Not in your human computer, your brain, your mind. The powerhouse for us to create manifestations and manifest things into our life into the unmanifest. No, not that. Not programming. Not this being our own computer and infiltration of the crown, viruses, and programming, right? To affect what we experience in this lifetime. Look, the internet, the motherfucking internet. Some of y'all need to pull back, or you need to do better with your internet time. Because it's serious digital warfare going on right now. Believe it or not, it is. Pay attention to how you feeling after you watch certain shit. Pay attention. God, the source of wisdom. It says, fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. But then we got the Five of Swords. We got the Five of Swords here. Desire to know, the acquisition of wisdom. This is what we should be desiring to know, not keeping up with Oh, who they fucking now? What is, are they back together? They still fucking with each other? Oh, what's the drama now? Who fighting now? Now, there's nothing wrong with having an awareness of it, like, just so you can see the evidence of judgment going on around us, right? Because that can serve as reassurance. It can be very encouraging to know that, me living my path responsibly, honoring, my divine ancestors and stuff like that, and, seeing why I had to be separated, and why I was set apart and stuff like that. Now, yeah, definitely. But don't get caught up in that shit as in becoming or picking up that energy off them, right? Being a victim or being victimized unknowingly. So it says 3 of Pentacles, God hearing limitations. Mental force protects against sorrows and illnesses. Any more messages? What messages you have for us, Divine? So we got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Number 6, the praiseworthy God. Light of understanding acquires knowledge and cures illness. These people are not acquiring the knowledge that they need to cure their mental illnesses. So what can you do if they're not even doing that for themselves? What can you do? They won't even save themselves. So how the hell God gonna save them? How? Healing, the star card. Or these celebrities, these people put in the spotlight. Pay attention. I'm hearing cause you a star. No, not the type to snort the white lines. I mean the type to like the nighttime. I heard you got a man, but who in their right mind letting you out the house alone? Tell me, is your house a home? Why you in the club looking like you out your zone? Why y'all partaking in these clubs when they're out your zone? You are ahead of that. That is your past. It's a teacher. Just remember that. Just remember that. I ain't trying to yell at you. I'm just very passionate. Shit is real, bro. Clemency and equilibrium protects against attacks in the courts. So we got the Queen of Cups here. So trust your intuition. Trust your discernment. Protect it. Protect your waters. Protect your ancestral waters. Your Akashic waters. Protect it. Don't give way or gateway to pollution. Chemical poisoning. Digital poisoning. Digital pollution. God the Redeemer. Redemption serves against enemies of religion and governs chastity. 7 of Swords. That sneaky shit. See? Delusion, illusions, theft. 66, bro. Oh my God. God nurture. So trying to separate you or take you off the path or have you consume energies that will basically fuck up you and your twin flame situation, your twin flame journey, you finding your true love, you being in alignment, you experiencing real love, this, that, and the third. Okay, pay attention. Really ask yourself, especially those of you who haven't united with your flame yet or whatever. Ask yourself, what's something that I could be still entertaining or allowing into my ancestral waters that could possibly be reflecting in why, my love life isn't, whatever. So pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Well, yep. Oh my God. We got the Hierophant. I just saw, what was that? The Hangman. Hierophant and the Hangman. The merciful God. I'm telling you, these people want, God will have mercy on those who are pure in heart, who are sincere. But come on now. We got divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. And then we got the Hangman. The only God. Do not bow down to men. And stop fucking... Please get off these motherfuckers. Please get off these people's dick and they please who have sold themselves to an entity and denounced God. They sold their souls over to God for attention, dick, clout, money, materials, popularity. Come on. Come on now. Self-sabotaging their birthright, their dignity, their integrity. Come on now. So we got the only God, the hangman. Desire for knowledge protects from liars, evil spells, and bad spirits. And then we got the Three of Swords reversed. So that's good. The quickly forgiving God. Love and submission cures illnesses, influences paternal love, gives long life. We got the Eight of Pentacles, God, the teacher. I told you this is a teaching moment. Another satisfying teaching moment. I gotta go. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Intellectual talent provides knowledge. Intellectual talent. Being intellectual, being wise, being smart, spiritually smart with your talents, right? Not ignorant, dumb, and getting blood on your hands. Misleading people, leading people to traps, right? And bondage, blockages, delays. Bad karma, bad spirits. Ace of Cups, God, the King of Heaven. Rejuvenation, obtains the mercy of God and gives long life. So that mercy can only be given, can be attained through the Most High. We got the King of Swords, but look, they've been in this war energy though. The exalted God, victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. They don't even fight for God this damn bad, this much. They don't even fight. They don't go that hard for God. I'm done. Motherfuckers out here fighting for causes and shit, but they not. But you don't even fight for your higher self. You not fighting for your higher self, but you fighting for causes and shit. And then, after you think you won, that shit just abandon your ass because there was no substance in it. It was a trap. It was a trick. Yeah. It was an attempt to steal, kill, and destroy. Yeah. A test of your resilience and your integrity. That's what that was. This your girl, the Authentic Empress. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.